day you have health problems, one day you are Shiva, that is the husband, that is perfect husband. One day you are Krishna, which is perfect lover. One day you are Lakshmi, which is the goddess of wealth. So if you look at your life, each different day you take a different form. One day you have government problems, one day you have court problems, one day you have. So each time you wake up in the morning, it's a new life. When people realize that. When you go to sleep, you can never wake up. But when you wake up in the morning, now it's a new life, a new day, and it's a new God within you, new energies within you. The English people call it planetary influence. The Indian people call it Devata, or what God is ruling that day, right? And so in the planetary section, the sun is ruling. That day, your boss will treat you well, and you can ask for a raise. And that when the moon is ruling, your mind will be distressed or happy, according to your experience, because it rules the mind. One day when the Mercury is ruling, that means you'll do well in your school, or you'll do well in your speech and things like that. And then when Mars is ruling, that means you're going to fight and you're going to quarrel. So every day is a different day. No 2 days are the same. But the greatness about life code is you can understand which day is coming up, so you can prepare. Oh, tomorrow's going to be Mars. I'm not going to say anything to him or her. I'm not going to fight with him that day. Whatever he says, I will be in a good mood. Okay? Oh, Friday's ruled Venus. That means romantic day. I'm going to make a date that day. That's going to be a date for love. So you can plan your life. Okay? I want to go to a job interview. I want to make sure I get that job. I can plan it on a Monday when the planet Jupiter is there. When Jupiter is ruling, you're guaranteed to get the job. Okay, so now, again, if you know your day, you can know how to deal with the problem. So if you go to a job interview and it's a Kali day, you don't want to go there. You're going to get refused the job anyway. But if you go on a Lakshmi day, when Lakshmi is ruling, which is the goddess of wealth, you will surely get the job. See? So if you learn how to do that with your book, learn the number, that's why we do the seminars and things like that. Right? The rest of that's free about the calculating the life code. And if you learn how to do that, you can actually be able to make your life very successful.
So you can change the negative day to be positive.
You can change the negative to positive also, because you know it's a negative day. So that's where life code comes in. So again, what are you controlling when you do the life code? Here's what you're controlling. You're controlling your breath. You're controlling your sound. You're controlling the light that you receive. Right? You're controlling everything according to the numbers. These are the 9 realities of life. So, for example, if you like, she's an 8. If you look at 8 over there, it will say you go back to the realities of life. Go back. Yeah, the 9 realities of life. If the number comes up, see, they will tell you what the number is. So if you see 5, which is what Roy is today, right? You see travel or movement or something. Changes, yes. Changes in your life. And then you will see 8 says material or something like that. So again, you can know what day your life is going to be, just by this simple calculation. Now, has nothing to do with religion. Where's the religion in that? It doesn't matter because you're a Christian you can't work, or because you're a Hindu you can't work. So that it all works. So it's not, and some people, come and say, well, to me, Swami, I don't believe in the numbers. Who cares? You can't say you don't believe in numbers because you use it every day. Right? Doesn't matter to me. Numbers is not something you believe in. Numbers is something that you use. So you can't say I don't believe in numbers. Because it doesn't work. It doesn't apply. Numbers is something you use for your own benefit. You measure how much money you're going to get every week. Use numbers. You measure how much food you have on your plate. You measure how much you have to pay for your chicken sandwich. Right? Everything is measured. So now, you can't say I don't believe in numbers. It doesn't apply to me. Numbers, everything. Life code is everything. Life code is your breath. It's your life. It's everything that you use. So if somebody said, well, Angela, why are you so attached to life code? The answer is, it is life itself. But for you to recognize it, you have to have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, you cannot recognize it. It's the same thing that they hire you for accounting, and if you can't do accounting, you get kicked out. So that's what life code is about. So I want you to know today that if somebody said, well, why do you believe in this? The answer is, it's life itself. It's not religion. It's not something that I have to believe in. It's something that I am using to make myself happy. That's the answer to that. And of course, when people come and ask me, well, what is Hinduism? And I says, stop reading. And he says, what? I'll die. I said, yes. Because without Hinduism, you would die. Because Hinduism says, God is here. So if you stop reading, that means you don't need Hanuman anymore. If you don't drink water, you don't need Ganga. If you don't need light, you don't need Lakshmi. So that means that you're a Hindu, whether you like it or not. Now, if you look at this line here, I have this here, string, let's say it's a string or something. If I take it and join the two ends together, I'll get 0. That's nothing, right? That's what we call infinity or no value. Okay, and that's what we call God. Now, from God comes 1. 1. Right? Now, if you look at the 1, we have beginning and end. The rest of put up that birth line. We have beginning and end. So this is 1, and this is 9. Now, if you take 9 and you add it to any number, you get the same thing. You know that? 9 plus 1 will give you 10, which is the same one again. Or 9 plus 2 will give you 11, which is 1 and 1, 2. So you have to get back to 2 again. So it's the same thing. If you join the end with the 1, you get back 0, so 9 is like 0. So now, in between this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 9. So if you are number 1, you're here. If you're 9, you're here. So you're the end. So the 9th person is always struggling to reach God, struggling to get to Brahma. So that's why they struggle in life. The 1 person's always bossy, hence they enjoy life more, and things like that. Then as you get into 2 and 3, and so it's different. So also is our life. So remember that. Every time you calculate it, that's the line right here. Every time you calculate it, you are in one section of that line as you go through your life. So death is up to you. You can make it. You can make it better. You can live up to 120 years. You can live a long time, or you can live a short time, or according to your karma, your action reaction.